Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very first official Inktober video of the year. I'm really excited to get started. As I mentioned in my last video, I've never completed Inktober or even done any of the prompts, so I'm excited to do it this year. And here is my little sketchbook I'll be using. We did this cover page in my last video and it's just a tiny little thing. As far as the prompt goes, I'm going to be jumping between a few. There's this one by Kantaya, and it's an every other day prompt, so I might pick some from this one. And then I have a couple more saved, but today I think I'm going to go with day one of Kantaya's, which is Autumn Harvest. And let's just jump right into it, I think. I'm going to be sketching with my little Pilot Eno pencil. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see it because this is kind of blown out, but I want to be able to lightly put down what I'm going to be drawing. So the idea that pops into my head for this prompt is to start with just a cute little wheelbarrow maybe. Because a lot of times, I guess, if you're having a little bit of a harvest from your vegetable garden, you would maybe put some of it in your wheelbarrow. And it looks like I was right and you can't really see the sketch, so I'm going to probably fast forward through this part and get back to you once I am done with the sketch so that we can start lining. Okay, I'm done with the sketch. It's really simple, but I'm okay with that because this is numero uno. So I'm going to start the inking now. And I'm just using my fine liner graphics liners that I got with the Jazza's Jazzy Art box. I pretty much use those for everything. So for Autumn Harvest, I decided to go with a bunch of autumn type vegetables. I don't know, are gourds of vegetables? Squash? And then some corn. All together in a wheelbarrow. And I think I'm going to have this background, either the circle part is going to be either black or either that or everything around it will be black and that part will not be. Haven't decided yet. My thoughts for these videos I'll be doing is that they would mostly be real time, hopefully. Since they're gonna be small and quick little illustrations, I thought it would be fun to do real-time videos. But it depends on whether it takes too much time to edit them, because it does take me a while to edit real-time videos. But then again, it takes me a long time to go back in and add voiceover later too, so I guess it's 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. But at least then it won't just be like a sped up speed paint thing. I personally enjoy those, but I know a lot of people prefer to see the real-time process. So far so good, right? My lines are very shaky, and I knew they would be because I have really shaky hands, but maybe that'll get better during this month as we're practicing. So if you guys don't watch Kantaya on YouTube, I can highly recommend her. She puts a lot of effort into her videos and her editing is awesome. And her artwork is like to die for. Speaking of editing, again, I will probably not be doing any face stuff in these videos. Just because I'm hoping to get them out nice and quick. And for some reason, I feel like I have to be presentable when I show my face on video. So I can only do it sometimes. So since these need to be done every day, I'm probably just gonna show videos like this one. Oh, that's okay. I'm trying to fight my natural perfectionist self and not be too picky with how I'm doing each line and each little vegetable in this harvest here. And if in the end we can't tell what they are, I'm gonna be okay with that. I am, however, hoping to do character pieces further on down the line, like I guess just images that have more characters in them. So far I've done the cover that has a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern, and this little wheelbarrow image here, and it's cute, but there's no characters in it, and I really enjoy character art. So that might be something I strive for in the future. If you're doing the Inktober challenge, are you using the official prompt list, or are you going by someone else's? And are you mixing and matching? I just thought it would be fun to not tie myself down to one in case there was something on that one that really didn't inspire me. So I like the freedom of being able to choose my prompt, although that probably goes against the spirit of having to go with whatever the prompt is and make something out of it. I'm gonna make this look like wood grain, hopefully. Hopefully that's what it turns out to look like. Okay, so the main part of it is done, and now I just need to quickly do the background lines, and it's just going to be kind of like a little scene. So I'm just going to draw in the ground here. And then I think I'll use my larger liner to do this little circle thing. This part is going to be kind of difficult because I'm awful at freehanding circles. At least for lining. Okay, forgive me, I'm going to have to turn this because there's no way I can do it otherwise. Okay, I think that came out not too bad. Okay, next I'm gonna erase my sketch lines. forgive me for that clacking noise. I have a lamp on my desk and it has like a little string that you turn it on with, and at the bottom of the string is like a plastic mushroom. It's cute, but every time my desk moves, that little plastic mushroom clacks against the base of the lamp, so it's kind of annoying. Okay. Alright, so going with my limited color palette, I'm going to get my markers out here. I'm going to be using, sorry about that, I'm going to be using the Illo Hue markers, at least for the grays. We'll see about the oranges, but I'm keeping to my limited color palette, so I'm going to start, I think, maybe with the medium gray, and just go in and shade everything. And actually, I think back here is where the light is going to be, because I'm going to put black around everywhere else. So I'm going to shade everything as if, well, you know what? I'm going to start with the light one. In case I make a mistake, it'll be easier to, I guess, cover up. But yeah, so I'm going to shade everything as if the light is coming from behind it. Okay. I'd like a gradient here. So, I'm going to put this one at the bottom and fade that into the lighter. I don't know why I just said lighter like that. That was weird. Okay. Beautiful. Oops, I forgot to talk because I got so wrapped up in this. It's hard to talk when you're concentrating, isn't it? Yeesh. Gonna go a bit darker here on the wheel. I've never really tried to do any kind of a monochromatic style traditionally, so I'm not sure if I'm doing it the best way, but I'm having fun, that's the point, right? Okay, time to go in with the darker one. Man, just kills me how those grays melt together like that. Apparently I'm losing my voice. Sorry. I feel like a lot of this video is going to be me opening and closing markers. So that's annoying, huh? Not sure what to do about that. I'll try and lower the volume so it doesn't sound too bad. And tackle the shadow here, because the shadow's gonna come out this way. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna make it work. That kind of looks like the sun is behind it, right? Okay, let's keep going. I really wish I had a blender. Ooh. Maybe I will try and use a Copic light gray to like blend it into white. Not sure if this will work, but can't hurt to try. Not bad. Okay. So if you're wondering, I think some of the vegetables, the harvest, is going to be what I color in orange, because that makes the most sense to me. I'm working my way up to them. I'm probably going to do the shading first anyway, so I really tend to enjoy how that looks. Oops, I forgot to talk again. This is why fully real-time videos are hard for me. I'm gonna have to like jump ahead to the points where I'm actually talking instead of, like, my original idea was to have an uncut, my cat wants in, to have an uncut start to finish kind of thing, but I just don't know if I can physically talk that much. I'm really starting to enjoy the look of this though, so that's good. That's one good thing. Wow. Those just blend so nicely. Let's try that. Copic blending again here. Does seem to work pretty well. And it's not a blender, it's the Cool Gray #0, but seems to be working. Almost forgot my little leaf. Oops, is this the darker gray? I think it is. No, it's the lighter one. Are you the type of person that can leave your markers open while you use them because you know you're going to use them again right away? Or are you like me and you have to make sure you close them each time? Ugh. Okay, it is time for some orange. I'm going to start with this number 32, and I think I might only make this pumpkin and this gourd colored, because that'd be fun. So let's just add the color in and see where we go. I have to try and remember to leave the white highlights in. This one might need some darker shadows back. Might be fun just to add this one with stripes instead of coloring the whole thing in, since gourds often have stripes. And then just, whoops, wrong end. Actually, ooh, it might be good to come in with the darker gray and make that the other stripes. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, come back, orange. I need you again. and I didn't leave the white like I said I would. One of these days I'll figure it out. Okay. Maybe I can wait till it dries and go back in with my white gel pen and add a highlight that way. Alright, so next I guess is just to go ahead and color in the background black. And to do that I'm going to use my Tombow pen. It would be nice to tape it, but I also kind of like the look we got on the cover page without taping it, just kind of raggedy. I'm good at raggedy. Oh my gosh, be right back. I have to let my cat in. Alright, then come in. Okay, cat is in. She'll probably jump up here and be annoying at some point, or she'll want back out again right away. But she's in for now. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking, before I do this outer edge, it might be fun to have the ground be a little bit darker. So that means darken up these shadows and then go over everything with the light color again and separate it from the sky. Can tell some of these spots are going to need a little bit of definition with that white gel pen just to show that they're not the same as the next part, but that's okay. Ooh, you know what might be kind of fun is if there was like a skyline of trees with black, but I'm not sure if I could get the proportions right. So for now, let's just do the background and then we'll come back to that. I might speed through this part just because it's going to be boring to watch me fill in a bunch of black, probably. I'm really liking the idea of having these all have a black background like this. I don't know if it'll work every time, but if I can get it to work every time, I think that would be really cool. And something that could kind of bind them all together, you know? Make them cohesive. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to turn this upside down. Yep, the time has come. This should be dry enough now that I can come over here without messing it up. I really should learn to start from the left side since I'm right-handed, but today is not the day I'm going to learn that, apparently. Okay, I don't know if this is dry enough yet. I'm going to try and go in okay, that worked a little too well. I think I'm going to have to go in and reline part of it. But other than that, the piece is finished. For day one, I think it looks pretty good. I'm wondering if I should put like day one here, but maybe I'll write it in pencil. Day one. Autumn harvest. Okay, day one is complete, and that is the final artwork. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm excited for day two, so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.